All right, we'll go across to Guyana now. DD India's Siddharth Bhardwaj joins us live from there. Siddharth, PM Modi received a thunderous welcome outside the hotel. We saw the visuals also. How excited were the people to meet the Indian Prime Minister, and cultural performances also happened?
Oh, definitely, Abhishek. People were really excited, even before the Prime Minister arrived here at the venue. And, as soon as Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived at the venue, people were just, the excitement was just uncontrollable. A smile was just visible on their faces, and they were just, and chants of Modi, Modi, were all, we could all hear, inside the venue. And people were very happy. They were, trying to shake hands with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And in fact, Prime Minister Narendra Modi also greeted the Indian community, very warmly. And, the gesture that he has shown truly, establish him as a global leader, someone who really cares for the Indian community, the Indian diaspora. And here at the venue, when we were watching Prime Minister Narendra Modi, greeting and meeting the Indian community, it was something to watch out for, definitely. And people were, extended their, they were extending their hands just to, just to touch Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Such is the aura of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And he, of course, some people were also, holding his sketch made by them. Prime Minister Narendra Modi acknowledged them, and also the art which was made by them. Apart from that, Prime Minister Narendra Modi also, saw the cultural performances. There were around 2 cultural performances which took place, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi stood there. He saw the cultural performances, appreciated the dancers, while they were dancing, and after that also, and he also got a picture clicked with all the cultural dancers there at the venue. So all in all, it was really the entire scene. The entire aura was something to feel. And in fact, the Indian diaspora, the Indian community which was present at the venue, were really happy. In fact, we had a word, Abhishek, a while back when we both were, talking to each other. I told you that how excited was the Indian diaspora to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And as soon as he arrived, they were all jumping, they were all, clapping, and they were all saying, Vande Mataram, Bharat Mata Ki Jai. And the chants, like I said, of Modi, Modi, were all reverberating throughout the venue. It was something to watch out for, like I said. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi also, met and greeted, almost every diaspora member, every Indian community member, which was present at the venue. Abhishek, that 40% of Guyana's the population, comprised of Indians. Indians have over 180 plus of years of presence here in Guyana. And it's truly remarkable. They were really happy that after so many years, Abhishek, you also told the viewers that after 1968, this is the first visit by any Indian Prime Minister to Guyana, which will certainly, strengthen the historical ties between both the nations, which will, strengthen cultural ties between both the nations. And of course, there are some other things which are on the agenda, that, will be done, and the already established ties between both the countries will further get a boom. Prime Minister Narendra Modi just a while back met the Indian community members, met the Indian diaspora. He met them, he greeted them, and that was a warm gesture shown by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Of course, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision for prosperous growth for both India and Guyana, definitely has flourished this relationship, and the rapid increase in the ties between both the countries is under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership. Definitely, all right. Even from a young child to every member of the Indian community was really happy. Smiles on their face, was telling everything, that they were so happy to see Prime Minister Narendra Modi is a world leader.
Also, Siddharth, briefly tell us how important is this visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Guyana, which is happening after 5 decades, and also tell us what's on the agenda.
Definitely, Abhishek. It's very, very significant, like I said earlier as well, that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Guyana is very, very important. It's a historic state visit by the Indian Prime Minister, which will give a boom to the bilateral ties between both the countries, and it's a very, why it is significant, because there are many reasons. Number one being that you also, like we were also discussing it, and you also told the viewers that after 1968 precisely, this is the first visit by any Indian Prime Minister to Guyana, which will certainly strengthen the historical ties between both the countries. And also Guyana, like I also mentioned earlier as well, that it's home to a large Indian diaspora. So that way it will also be this will also strengthen the cultural ties between both the countries. Apart from that, there are many things on the agenda, beginning with the delegation talk between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Irfan Ali, where both the leaders will, they are expected to talk on wide range of areas, including defense and healthcare, education and infrastructure. I also told you, Abhishek, that President Irfan Ali visited India in 2023 last year in Prasar Bharati Divas. He was also awarded with Prasar Bharati Samman. There also he met Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and both leaders discussed wide range of areas, including defense and infrastructure, healthcare, energy. And this time around as well, the talks are going to be around these topics, among others, with energy ties between both the countries are expected to boom. Certainly, you know very well that Guyana is experiencing a transformative growth when it comes to its economy. Because of its booming oil sector, and India here want to partner Guyana, in this transformative phase, and not just in hydrocarbons, Abhishek, but in all the other sectors, including defense and healthcare and education. These are all the areas which I just told you where both the countries have a collaboration. But this visit will certainly strengthen these particular areas.
Right, and Guyana, Siddharth, could play a key role in India's quest to diversify its energy resources. We'll leave it at that. Thank you for your input, Siddharth. Still to come on this edition of DD India News Hour. Republicans launch a bill to block first transgender member to use female bathroom.